AWR.
Yes, sir.
React, recap, review. Today, we have the Monstar Clique. And we got The Game Ain't Safe.
Yeah.
Before we get into this here, remember, if you do fuck with us in any way, shape, or form, as always we say, please consider subscribing. It really does help us out. Helps us keep things moving. You hit that like button, helps us in the algorithm, get more views, and hey, stick with some of the watch time, and let us know what you want to see so we can bring it to you.
Yeah, let us know what you want to see next.
And you do that by subscribing and absolutely comment what you think, what you want to see, what you think of this, and let's get on with it. Monstar Clique. Back again with another recap and review, but this is really a triple R session.
Triple R, yes.
This is a react, recap, and review.
Yep.
Which sort of sounds like a reaction video that's going to talk too much. And we will try our best not to do that. At least not until the end, which is where I guess you could click off if you haven't already.
But anyway, you really want.
What we're doing today is that we're going to react to this new track from Monstar Entertainment.
Hey.
From the Monstar Clique, which is essentially the label as it is right now from what I can tell. There might be some other artists, but the main core, Monstar Clique, well bam, as you saw in the thumbnail, and Monstar Entertainment, well bam, brought to you by Lyte. Used to be with Psychopathic, great lyricist, known for his speed.
Hell yeah.
He's not my favorite of all time, and yet he is very high up on my list of guys I like to listen to versus others.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Our
definitely. Whole collections, we have hundreds of albums and listen to hundreds of artists, right?
Yep.
And this guy, he has skill, and what he's built with his business himself, I admire. So getting into Monstar Clique, it consists of Lyte, and then you got PJB, which I'm proudly representing. What's up, Frank? What's up, Pope? By the way, Frank, the Clippers still suck. It's the only way you catch me in their colors. Go Lakers, motherfucker.
Go Lakers.
No, he'll appreciate that. I hope so. And hey, the Lions, one day, right? And I love you guys. But no, shout out to PJB. And then in this biz niche, we also have Skitzo Michigan, who, as I was telling you, has worked with Nodis. A lot of the Detroit underground scene and the underground scene in general. I've seen him on a couple bills before. At like the Caboose, I think once.
Oh shit! Okay.
Yeah, I've seen him on a couple cards. I can't remember exactly which ones they were, but I've seen him on a couple. He's a very solid, good rapper.
Hey.
Then we, like we said, we have Frank Nitty and then Poke D. So both parts of Project Born. And then we have Straight Jacket, which is interesting to me that he's in this because he's not a rapper. He's a producer, but
right.
As you and I noticed, guys are doing that more and more these days.
They are. They're dipping into that producer bag, but also keeping the rapper side. So a little best of both worlds thing, if you will.
It's, I guess, or one could view it as trying to have your cake and eat it too.
Yeah, that too.
But you went the other way. You're a rapper who realized you have skills in production.
Yeah.
And I like that one better, I think, overall. I think if you can rap first, then I'm going to respect your beats better.
Exactly.
Because I know you know how to lay it down on a beat.
Exactly, and you know how to let it build.
And look, props to guys like Shaggy the Airhead.
Yeah.
He's got albums out where he raps on them, and they're not terrible. They're, I mean, they're. I like a lot of his music. Well, you never would have seen that. Back in the day. That's what we got here. And without further ado, let's let it roll. Monstar Clique.
Yeah.
Featuring the whole Monstar Clique. Game Ain't Safe.
Oh, I love this title. Yeah, the title's really dope.
The game ain't safe, so I'm going for the safe. Can no umpire tell y'all safe? I've been real deal, and I ain't no hoe. I tell y'all shit to y'all face. No more being modest. My ninjas, we the hottest, ain't nothing close to this here. Fuck the police, Freddie Jackson, Michael Myers, we the motherfuckers you should fear. Stay clear, we coming for everybody.
Okay, this is probably my favorite version of Frank Nitty that you get. Is the Frank Nitty using his tone and straight fuck you attitude.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of different things and styles he can kind of rap about or with.
Oh, definitely.
And this one is by far my favorite.
Oh, hell yeah, man.
Is that when he throws the dude, he's walking by the dude and he's got the papers and he's just, "We're the motherfuckers you should fear." Like that's
right, just no fucks given, just fuck your papers.
I like his approach to this beat as well.
Yeah, you can tell it's not quite a modern approach, but Frank really flexes it in his own way to really rock with the beat.
His style, especially having on the deeper end of voice, he's really, like he's clever in using that with beats at a different speed.
Yeah,
that cross a range, not super fast, not super slow. But anyway, more Frank Nitty. Let's get it.
We gun it, we clear it, hoes like Don Runyon. And we eat the cups just like Funyuns and walk away humming. Do what we do and we leaving no clues, no rules, it's a recipe. So you better think 200 or 300 times before you ever even think about messing with me, motherfucker.
The game ain't safe, I mean it.
So I think I pointed this out to you yesterday. This part with Lyte right here reminds me of the Project Pat Getty Green cover, and it makes me laugh each time. It's so great.
Yo, shout out to Project Pat and Getty Green, and who knows, maybe Lyte is like me and was like, I loved it too when I was a child. A little white boy that it reminds me of that too. I chuckle right away. If y'all ain't heard of it, check out Getty Green. Well, bam. By Project Pat.
Yes.
And that was a great album. We just like the 90s. We just do.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, no, that's...
All you see is a beam with a flash. Ain't gonna crash, no 3 minute last. Together with the team, now scheming for cash. They sick of us, not to click the trust. All 6 of us gotta stick to bust. This licks a rush, if you quick to bust, then I turn you motherfucking pricks to dust. First, ain't nobody wonder what the killer. When I'm speaking the truth, from the street to the booth, from the beat to the loop, from the D to the loop. We deep with the truth, that's why we greet with a whoop. I'm a G to the roots and I'm seeking for loot. So pay attention here.
I love that. That's why we greet with the whoop.
Yes.
He's always been really clever with words.
Yeah.
It's probably one of his better lyrical attributes. Don't have to be big words. He's clever with flipping them. He'll make them sound rhythmically good.
Exactly.
I guess is what I mean.
And I mean, sometimes that's all you need is really to make basic words clever in a smart way, and that's what often gets the job done.
Yeah, and you can have super fast, but what I like is that he can rap fast, and the way, the amount of syllables he picks for words and the words he uses fit the beat. Like that double bass that kicks in there.
Yeah.
The bump bump that comes in. He raps his syllables perfectly.
Yeah, it really keeps up with that rhythm.
With that rhythm and the tone that he uses in those words. That's, again, like I told you, this guy's great.
Hell yeah.
Like little fucks. Oh yes, I like those bucks. In this very minute, my price goes up.
Game ain't safe, there ain't none iller. Got the ballers, the hustlers, go get us, the gangsters and killers. The game ain't safe, the game gon' fill us. When the monsters be busting them lyrical bullets, they kill us. The game ain't safe, yeah, it ain't safe from us. When the monsters are lying, better say your goodbye. The game ain't safe, yeah, it ain't safe from us. With the red dot, monster, make it pop.
You know, I really enjoy that melodic hook there. I love how it's like a subtle build up about just the game ain't safe, but just the subtle melodic.
The killers, it's very old school in the new school.
Yep.
You know?
It's very Bone Thugs like.
Yeah. I know exactly what you mean. I immediately loved that chorus. That, like you said, the building.
Yeah.
And then of course we're about to come into Skitzo's verse here, and I know he's gonna go the fuck off. But I really like that. You see Straight Jacket in there. I wonder if showing him in the video on the hook, if he did the hook.
Yeah, I'm curious to know if he did it or...
If y'all know if Straight Jacket did the hook here, or if it was different dudes, or who did the hook, let us know.
Yeah, let us know.
Who did the hook. I got the sense it was Straight Jacket, but no, I freaking loved it. It's moves on upward. Let's see what also I want to say too, them robbing a studio, like when they come in and they happen to be robbing a studio in the end. Choice.
Black Dahmer, no man calmer, no trauma. Tell me you believe in karma. The CBD on EBT. I buy my weed from a Chinese farmer. Walk the streets and
I buy my
THC, the weed I need, whatever it is. I buy my weed from a Chinese farmer. Doesn't rhyme at all. But again, that's how you add the perfect comma.
Exactly.
Perfect rhymes, and then just comma. I buy my weed from a Chinese farmer. I believe him. He said it so convincingly. I believe that after recording this music video, Skitzo left and he went to every dispensary in the local area, and they were all ran by Chinese farmers. He sold it to me that well.
Yeah.
The dude from South Park, this dude, welcome to Shitty Walk, sells him his weed. Oh man, he's competing with Tegrity.
Army armor, Monstar, that's that shit I honor. My family tree has become my sponsor. You sick in the dick like Magic Johnson, that's gross. How you gonna try slap box with?
Oh my god!
Man, I'm all Laker fan. And, hey, look, I've heard every Magic Johnson joke in the book, and hey, man, that guy's like 60-something years old and is healthier than all of us in our 30s or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
So, and that's hilarious.
Oh my god!
Run that back 10 seconds. That's hilarious.
Oh lord!
I appreciate it. If I'd have known, I'd have wore my Magic jersey.
Mother CBD on EBT. I buy my weed from a Chinese farm. Walk the streets in the army armor. Monstar, that's that shit I honor. My family tree has become my sponsor. You sick in the dick like Magic Johnson, that's gross. How you gonna try slap box with a ghost? Don't come to class if you ain't take notes. Can't be sheep when you learn from the ghosts. This ain't spitting all bitches dope. A soul of dope, fulfilling the dream. Trying to manifest this cream. Finals MVP with that ring. We the pulse of the underground scene. You already know this, the game ain't safe.
Yo, I like that he kept with some basketball references.
Yeah, that was cool.
Multiple bars later.
Yeah.
Not just 1 or 2 bars later, but multiple. That was really clever. I like Skitzo's verse a lot.
Me too.
That's, well, it's hard to pick one thus far, but...
Yeah, I mean, so far.
He's a unique guy. He's a unique rapper.
I love the grittiness he has to his voice, too. It almost reminds me...
When he says, I buy my weed from a Chinese farm.
Yeah, it almost reminds me...
Yeah,
it's like the guys from Onyx, almost Sticky Finger, Pedro Star like in a way, with that like type of grittiness to his voice.
Okay, yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
I know what you mean. And yo, they're going on tour soon, by the way, folks. Onyx.
Hell yeah, that's what made me think of it.
We want to see him before we die.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to Onyx.
Hell yeah.
Revealing our age. All right, let's see what Straight Jacket got here.
When it comes to monsters, there's no way. Every time we find more, all they gotta say is ain't no games that the boys will play with. So you better lock your doors and close your blinds. You gotta watch your back, and that's all the time. And I'm past the point of being sick and tired. So now it's time we gotta cross the line. And there ain't no way that you can be prepared for this. The failure is comparison. Or thinking that we sparing it. We rare with this. So the moral of the story is better listen to what we saying. They know we taking over, and there ain't nobody more dangerous. Say
The game ain't safe. There ain't none.
Okay, so I would assume it's the underground. I would assume he wrote his own verse and all of that stuff. I don't want to put out there that anyone wrote his verse for him. But it sounded a little bit more like someone who hasn't written a ton of rhymes. I want to be very clear, though, because people take anything negative the wrong way.
Of course.
His tone of voice is very cool.
Yeah.
He was perfectly on beat at a really fast flow that I couldn't do.
Yeah, it's tricky.
And I can write some pretty good rhymes, but I couldn't do that. It just seemed that some of the subject matter was rather bland, but it still kept my attention.
Yeah, it kept mine too.
And kept the beat slapping completely. Oh, Papa J fell down. See, that was, I bet Straight Jacket did that. I bet Straight Jacket, leave him alone. Leave him alone.
Leave him alone, man.
He's heard how you feel, okay? No, I'm really not hating on dude, though. It was really cool to hear a producer do that well.
Yeah, yeah,
that's how I'm looking at it.
Yeah.
Because you got guys like Diddy, who... So right away, Straight Jacket, you are already a better rapper all day than Puff Daddy, a.k.a. P. Diddy.
Yeah,
he wins that war.
Yeah, and I mean, P. Diddy has his shit ghostwritten, so by far...
And still.
Yeah.
Got the ballers, the hustlers, go getters, the gangsters and killers. The game ain't safe, the game gon' fill us. When the monsters be busting them lyrical bullets, they kill us. The game ain't safe, yeah, it ain't safe from us. When the monsters online, better say your goodbye.
That chorus really is fire.
Yeah, I love it a lot.
Game ain't safe, yeah, it ain't safe.
And I'd like to add, those are the type of choruses and hooks that separate the just alright from the gray. Like those ones you can sing along with, really resonate with you, that get stuck in your head and you want to rap it. Those are the ones that are greatness.
The ones you say, I could see why somebody would like this, and the ones you go, this is great.
Absolutely.
Even if it's not exactly your thing.
Yeah.
Like, I'll use an example. Some people don't like Eminem or whatever, but I don't think anybody would deny that Rap God is a brilliant beat by Dre and thing, even if it's not your thing, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, speaking of people capable of quick bars, hit them with Poke D.
Yeah.
His verse.
With the red dye, Monstar, make your head pop. Motherfuckers better listen. When I'm shooting, I ain't missing. Red beam on your bitches, punch your body with your vision. When you looking in the mirror, say the name 5 times, then you die. Motherfuckers, I don't hear you. Say you're looking for the thriller. Got a killer in the booth, and now the picture's getting clearer. I'm a thriller when I'm spitting. If it's murder that you want, then it's murder that you're getting. Monstar up in this bitch, and we the motherfucking business. Y'all took it where we living, and I started, I'ma finish it. You want it, you gon' get it, bitch. Form into my lane, and we gon' show you how we killing it. I'm lethal with the weapon, motherfucker, is you feeling it? I'm at your full body, got me.
Lethal with the weapon, motherfucker. Are you feeling it,
dude? This is by far. It's not just because of speed. This is my favorite verse.
I like Pope's
I gotta
verse,
give.
man, so
I gotta
far.
give it to Pope. Roll it back just like 15 seconds.
Yeah.
I gotta. Man, I love he's been doing this more lately with the quicker stuff.
Yeah,
Like,
it's amazing.
His bars are so clever too. Well put. Hit it. Hit his shit.
Cause I don't hear you, say you're looking for the thriller. Got a killer in the booth, and now the picture's getting clearer. I'm a thriller when I'm spitting. If it's murder that you want, then it's murder that you're getting. Monstar up in this bitch, and we the motherfucking business. Y'all took it where we living, and I started, I'ma finish it. You want it, you gon' get it, bitch. Form into my lane, and we gon' show you how we killing it. I'm lethal with the weapon, motherfucker, is you feeling it? I'm at your full body, got me clapping like a Roddy Pike opponent. Mr. Needy, you can call me Pope, got it. Kill them all when I'm screaming, when I step up in the party. Ain't no mercy for the weak, pull them out, then I pop them.
The game ain't safe, 6 faces, nightmares are made of. Ready to ride on this next wave, we made a pact. No turning back, it's 100 till we flame up. Got my mind on the money, my heart on the grind. Stacking talent so the foundation is solid and set like concrete. This monster nation, we the gang, all warriors like Dolph Rocky. Fire spitters in the zone, hit them like a street sweeper. If you test my clique, challengers for the throne. Love to the fam that down, but the rest of y'all bitch. Game ain't safe, there ain't none else. Got the ballers, the hustlers, go get us, the gangsters and killers. The game ain't safe, the game gon' fill us.
Oh, that's great. I was wondering what kind of ending this was gonna have.
I was curious too.
Because it's been the music and then the video.
Right.
And the video has had this progressive robbing of what looked like an office and then inside a studio. It's the actual whole record label building. I love that it goes straight to the CEOs.
Nice.
You notice there's a PJB gold plaque up there. And yeah, that's really great. It's amazing what some of these underground guys are pulling off. These,
oh, hell yeah. And it's nice how it's layered from you got the office to the record label, the office to the recording studio to the record label. It's really awesome how it has that build like that.
Building like the song.
Yeah.
Let's let it play out and we'll get back to you.
It's the killers. The game ain't safe, yeah. It ain't safe from us. When the bomb stars align, better say your goodbye. The game ain't safe, yeah. It ain't safe from us.
Yeah.
Man, I fuck with that a lot.
Hell yeah, man.
I fuck with that a lot.
I like that.
I like that a lot. It has, obviously what they were going for, Monstar Clique, Game Ain't Safe, was an anthem song and an uprising of, a label that's fairly new.
Yep.
They accomplished that.
Very much.
If that was the goal, which I don't know how you say it wasn't, they accomplished that. If it was a little bit of a fuck you to the music industry, they accomplished that.
Very much,
If it was to write really good raps, they accomplished that.
Yep.
Again, even a guy like Straight Jacket, who's known more as a producer, I loved the chorus.
The chorus was wonderful.
Chorus game has been gone from a lot of hip hop.
It really has.
Mainstream and underground for quite a while. It hasn't been as good in a long time. And that really was reminiscent of, don't fix what ain't broken.
Exactly.
But also staying with the times.
Yeah.
The different flows we heard.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, it's straight 2 thumbs up.
Yeah, man, I like it. 2 thumbs up.
Sometimes I'll go like 1 and then like neutral.
Yeah.
Or, so there's something about it that's 1 up, 1 down. Or what? No, on this one.
Yeah, I agree. It's definitely high replay value.
Yeah, absolutely. And if you fuck with us in any way, shape, or form, don't be afraid to subscribe. Maybe hit the like button. Does help us out. You can leave a hate comment if you want. That also is good with us.
Or say, we're painfully whack and then come back 4 months later and still say we're painfully whack. Yeah. That works too.
Game ain't safe, the game gon' fill us. And the monsters be busting them lyrical bullets that kill us.